Hello, Grandpa and the Goddess of Poetry. Today we venture into the world of Surrealism, Spanish Surrealism in the mid-20th century was a powerful force indeed. The great painter Salvador Dali, the great poet Federico García Lorca, and the great Spanish filmmaker Buñuel, all combined and were great friends in many ways until, of course, they fell out after Dali and Buñuel collaborated to make their famous film Un Chien Andalou, which translates as an Andalusian dog. And of course, the poet Federico García Lorca was an Andalusian himself, and he took that as an insult. He took it very personally and didn't really speak to Dali and Buñuel after that. But in the early days, they were all great friends, and Federico García Lorca wrote this famous ode to Salvador Dali, which I'm going to read today. Part of it anyway, the beginning. It's in translation, but I think it's very fine in its weird surrealist imagery, and to me it demonstrates how what a broad church poetry is. Sometimes things like surrealist poetry come like a breath of fresh air in the midst of so much other types. Here, see what you think of this. Ode to Salvador Dali. O Salvador Dali of the olive-coloured voice, I speak of what your person and your paintings tell me. I do not praise your halting adolescent brush, but I sing the steady aim of your arrows. I sing your fair struggle of Catalan lights, your love of what might be made clear. I sing your astronomical and tender heart, a never-wounded deck of French cards. I sing your restless longing for the statue, your fear of the feelings that await you in the street. I sing the small sea siren who sings to you, riding her bicycle of corals and conches. But above all I sing a common thought that joins us in the dark and golden hours. The light that blinds our eyes is not art. Rather it is love, friendship, crossed swords. May fingerprints of blood on gold streak the heart of eternal Catalonia. May stars like falconless fists shine on you, while your painting and your love break into flower. Don't watch the water clock with its membraned wings, or the hard scythe of the allegory. Always in the air, dress and undress your brush before the sea peopled with sailors and ships. I love some of that imagery. The sea siren who sings to you riding her bicycles of corals and conches. And the stars like falconless fists. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't poetry so amazing in its many aspects? Thanks for listening.